plank progressions. So this, hello. So we're gonna start with the very easiest version of a plank and work our way up to a very, very challenging version of a plank. I want you to start with the exercise that is pretty difficult for you to hold for a minute. Once you build up to that exercise not being terribly difficult to hold for 2 minutes, progress to a more difficult version of the exercise. So our first version is gonna start, it's pretty much push-up position, straight arms. Now what we want are the hands underneath the shoulders. So our arms straight up and down, perpendicular to the ground, hips up. Don't let those hips sag. So we'll start with this. Once you can comfortably, or not comfortably, but once 2 minutes of this isn't overwhelming, you're gonna move down to a plank on your elbows. Now you can do this for a minute at first and then build your way up to 2 minutes. The final plank progression is to alternate taking off opposite hand and opposite foot. So I'm gonna start by lifting my left arm and my right foot and hold. Now the really important aspect of this is to keep your hips and your chest parallel to the ground. If you're dropping that right hip and leaning like I am now, you can see me shaking, you're not getting the benefit of the exercise. So we want to keep the hips nice and parallel. Bring the hand and the foot off. And when you're getting into these, I would recommend holding for 5 seconds and then going back to neutral for 10 seconds and then switching sides so that within a minute, you're getting 4 rounds of switching sides and build up until you can hold those longer and longer.